Welcome. Here I am talking about the New Year test, respectively in Sydney and of course in Joburg. Let me talk about the Joburg test. The stand-in captain KL Rahul won the toss, elected to bat first on a juicy wicket for the fast bowlers. It did help, but then the South African bowlers were not good enough with their lengths. Followingly, the Rabada spell came up. Rabada took the wicket of KL Rahul, and then just the Indian innings came down. And India could just crawl their way back and just scored about 202 runs. Courtesy KL Rahul's 50 and R. Ashwin's 46. Now, talking about SA's batting, Dean Elgar was a fighter. His shot selections are minimal, but then he showed his fight. The size of the dog doesn't matter. The fight of the dog matters. In the opposition, there is Shardul Thakur talking about the fight. With respect to his fight, he came to bowl only in the 37th over, got 7 wickets, and then rattled the South African lineup to just a lead of about 27 runs. And then came India's batting in the second innings. With trailing by 27 runs, India lost 2 wickets of their openers, and then Rahul, Cheteshwar Pujara and of course Rahane played their part. The senior most paid players played aggressive cricket and of course scored some runs behind them for them too and for the team. Then came Shardul Thakur again with the bat, doing things. Scored about 20 odd runs very quickly. But then India were bowled out for about 250 runs. Just South Africa need 240 runs to win the game. And then came again their captain Dean Elgar, who stood tall, scored about 90 odd runs, and then guided their team to a victory in the second test of the Freedom Test Series, India versus South Africa. Now, let me go down under in Sydney. Last time I told that was a dead rubber, but this time that was not. In test cricket, you give everything. The pain, the stress and the tenacity. It was seen in this game. And then, Usman Khawaja, the comeback man. A dream comeback for him. Scored twin hundreds for South Africa in crucial situations, in tough situations. Scott Boland was magnificent in his debut. He took a 7 for in this first game and then returned back with 6 for in his second game too. Yes, Johnny Bairstow on the other side, who has been struggling as a team of England, have been struggling with the bat so far in the Ashes, but then Johnny Bairstow scored the very first 100 in the Ashes for the England side. Then came Jack Leach, the saviour for a draw. Scored about crucial 26 runs with the bat. And of course Johnny Bairstow, after 100, scored 44 runs. And then the battle of the greats came. The bowling duo of Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad did the job for the England team, not with the bat, not with the ball, with the bat. And of course Steve Smith bowling the last over of the innings. They exchanged roles. Jimmy Anderson, a class of bowler, with the bat, showed the way how to draw a test. A draw is much superior to a win in English perspective. And thus, we need to enjoy the draw. We saw the ifs and buts of test cricket in the game, in this draw test. The pink test in Sydney was a magnificent test for we as viewers. Until we meet again, this is VR Ritwik saying adios.